If you look across the board on YouTube, you don't really see a lot of videos from style gurus on how you can exactly determine your personal style. And honestly, I do understand why. Having a personal style is such a subjective manner, and it's not really our job to tell you to a T on how exactly you should be dressing, because everyone's style is just a little bit different from everybody else's, no matter how close it is when it comes to us suggesting these tips to you. But today, I am going to be giving you just some few tips that I have picked up when it comes to building my own personal style, and hopefully it'll help you as well. But what's up, you guys? Welcome back to HP Fashion. If you're new here, my name is Zach Fobbs, and today I'm giving you guys 5 factors that you need to consider when it comes to building your own personal style. First up on our list, you need to determine your lifestyle. What type of person are you? Who do you hang around? Where do you like to go on your free time? What do you like to do on your free time? Are you more of a morning person or you're a night owl? This is one of the perfect things to determine whenever it comes to building your own personal style, just because it'll fit whatever lifestyle that you choose yourself to be considered a part of. So, for example, if your lifestyle is a little bit more high-end, you go into a lot of formal events, maybe you can stick to something that's a little bit more formal. Have your wardrobe filled up with button-downs, suits, ties, dress-up pants, nice-looking shoes. Or if you're more of a person who likes to go into clubs, you like hanging out just kind of casually, keep your wardrobe pretty casual. Maybe something a little bit more streetwear or smart casual if you want to be looking just a little bit nicer. Number 2, you can consider what job that you are working. Now, I know for a lot of us it might not work out, because some of us may work in an office, or you might work somewhere else where your uniform and your decorum is already predetermined for you. But if you do work somewhere where the dress code is a little more lenient, this is a perfect way to do it. If your job is somewhere where you have a little more of a casual, laid-back vibe, then maybe go for a little more casual wardrobe. Or if you work somewhere that's a little bit more high-end, maybe a little more business formal or business casual, you can lean in that direction as well. Number 3, this is probably my personal favorite one on this list, but you can determine what message you want to put out in the world. This is something that I took to heart when it comes to starting my style journey. If you were to look at me 3 years ago, I was clearly a guy who was all about looking nice and looking dapper. I just wanted to have that power figure, authoritative, maturity vibe coming off of me, so I wanted my clothes to reflect that. And honestly, I did pull it off for a good amount of time before I did switch it up, and we'll talk about that later. But whatever it is that you want to have the world perceive you as, go ahead and dress like that. We as humans, we take in on average 7 seconds to determine what sort of judgment we want to pass on someone just by looking at them visually. So if you want to have more of a power authority figure sort of vibe from you, then dress a little bit more formal. Dress up if you want to have something like a suit or tie, that would be perfect. Or if you want to be considered to be laid back, you know, just casual, go for something like streetwear. Number 4, you can consider who your inspirations are. If you're someone who looks up to someone on social media, whether that's a celebrity, a fitness model, whatever it is, you can probably use that as an inspiration and kind of imitate their own personal style. So if you're someone who likes David Beckham, Michael B. Jordan, Ryan Gosling, you can follow them on Instagram and pretty much imitate whatever pictures they put out there, and that's a good foundation to start from when it comes to building your own personal style. If you guys want more of a personal inspirations from me, you can follow me on Instagram at Mr. HP Fashion, where I post a lot of fashion and grooming inspirations on there for you guys to go check out. I'm noticing a bit of a competition when it comes to following between my YouTube and my Instagram, which honestly I'm loving. So guys, keep it up. Keep subscribing to the channel, keep following me there, and I would greatly appreciate it. And number 5, this is probably the most important tip on this list. You have to realize it takes time. When it comes to your style journey, just like building up your confidence or stepping up your grooming game, is not going to change overnight. And it's not something that you're going to perfect just by buying the perfect outfit. Just for example, like how I mentioned earlier, if you were to see me 3 or 4 years ago, I was clearly a man of suits. I always was just dressed up in a shirt and tie. If I wasn't wearing a suit jacket, I was wearing a vest, and I was just always going for that dapper look. If you were to look at my style now, it's more of a dapper streetwear sort of vibe, like that perfect fusion, or I always go for like a smart casual sort of look. So guys, just make sure that you are not stressing yourself out. There's no rush to figure out what your personal style is. Just as long as you are starting somewhere and you're constantly evolving, you're trying new things, you're trying new trends just to see whatever works for you. And that's it today. Hopefully these tips will help you out and you can start on your style journey and determine what is your personal style. But if you like today's video and you learned something from it, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, if you're new here to the channel and you like what you saw here, hope you consider subscribing, help us build the HB community. Again, guys, go follow me on Instagram at Mr. HB Fashion for more fashion and grooming inspirations on there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.